Monday, July 6th, the new week here at the Daily Word. And our word today is exile. The state of being barred from one's native country, primarily for political or punitive reasons. And the reason I chose that word is because today is the 85th birthday of the 14th Dalai Lama. Now, if you know anything about Tibetan history or practice, Dalai Lamas are chosen from a consciousness. And when the 13th Dalai Lama passed away, there was a search party created who followed visions and signs that led them to the home of this young 2-year-old boy. Now, the idea being that the new Dalai Lama is the Bodhisattva of compassion and the patron saint of Tibet. So they presented this 2-year-old with items that did belong to the 13th Dalai Lama, and each time he correctly identified them, and they believed they had found the subsequent Dalai Lama. When he was 15, he was ensconced in the palace, and he assumed full duties as the Dalai Lama, and his name was Jetsun Jampai Nuang, forgive me if I'm not doing this right, Lobsang Yishi Tenzin Gyatso, which means and translates Holy Lord, gentle glory, compassionate defender of the earth, and ocean of wisdom. That's a pretty heavy-duty title for a young man at age 15. Now, what you need to know that by 1951, Chairman Mao had invaded Tibet in an attempt to return it to Chinese rule. There was such a concern about the Dalai Lama's life that he had to flee on foot to India, where he remains to this day a refugee. Now, I know that many of us have probably felt a little bit exiled lately with this pandemic seclusion. So if we find ourselves feeling that way, feeling exiled or punished because of this COVID-19 virus, perhaps we can look to the Dalai Lama as inspiration for strength and courage and wisdom and how to stay safe and sane in the midst of any crisis. So I thank you for joining me today, and I trust that you will stay safe and sane and whole till we meet again.